Andrew Yox, and I did actually get back in 1994 an offer from the University of Maine at Machias. I had that offer, and I had the offer here. Um, Looking at it with my wife, I thought this was a lot more stable community, and I wanted something that would provide a basis for my hopefully growing family. And we did have 3 children in Mount Pleasant that kind of rounded off our family of 6, actually. It was really kind of serendipitous. It was Dr. Florio who, if I can get this on here. Oh, I just had it. Dr. Florio, who had up here, we're just doing a newsletter on him, who had gotten a really strong background with the National Collegiate Honors Council. He got a $1.7 million grant from the Watley family, and he wanted an honors program. And at first, the faculty was just sort of non-committal. I wasn't even the volunteer that first took up the honors experience, but then when Kay Byfield, who did, thought it would be too much work, it was sort of passed on to me. But it just in terms of development of the honors program, it took a few years for us to get going, but because there is such a great accolade structure in Texas for honors, because I think we have a very personable faculty that works really good with students, we're very thankful that since 1910 we have really escalated in the number of awards that we're getting. We've had some 55 national awards, including 11 Jack Kent Cooks since 2010. So I think we are unique in terms of the accolade offerings that we've been able to get to our students among the colleges in our region. I certainly remember Corpus Christi. I don't know if you can pan over there. Those are 2 views of Corpus Christi. And of course, the state of Texas has been just amazing for us. And the Web Society conferences there, just we just did so well in terms of winning essay awards, our group film awards. It was just kind of a total celebration, and I guess that's why I commemorate those 2 events with those 2 groups of students. Of course, I love Corpus Christi. I love the beach of Corpus Christi and the little bugling sound of the birds and things like, or what do you call those birds by the sea? I can't remember. Seagulls. But those were very, I mean, those were kind of epitomized as I said, the kind of accolade ability that we've had here. I think it's probably helped me to be a more relatable, maybe more open person in some ways. I would probably be a little bit more authoritarian if left on my own devices. And so there is a very strong democratic culture in Northeast Texas, and I think that has inevitably worn me into a certain different kind of person in many ways. I would say really mentoring has been a big deal. I mean, I sort of, maybe it was a false pride, but I had a kind of sort of a sense that I could lecture pretty well, that I could dress up, that I could intonate and mimic people and things like that. But I think in terms of just working one-on-one with students and writing little notes to them every week and just interacting with them, that has probably been immeasurably the most growth that I've achieved since I've come here. I would say the biggest one is the rise of Hispanic students. Of course, it was in the late 1980s when Bo Pilgrim purposely went down to Mexico to try to recruit good workers to surpass Tyson's, and of course we've seen a remarkable transformation. As has been said recently, there has always been an imbalance of more female students than male students. There's always been, I think, a kind of very personable aspect to this college. So there's a lot of things that remain the same, even with that change. Happy 40th anniversary, NTCC.